Alrighty, YouTube, I ran into something earlier today and thought, hey, wait a minute, some people on YouTube don't even get the ability to see this kind of stuff, so I figured I might as well go ahead and make a video. So I'm sure, as you can see, it looks like your average little anthill, little sand looking thing. Got an indentation, hole in the center, just like normal, just like everybody always sees, normal anthill type things. But down here in the south, this is what we got. So this is what I'm talking about. And here in the south, out west, southern states mainly, you'll find these guys. Of course, this just looks like an oversized sand dune. I mean, obviously you can tell it's not very big. It's a little bit bigger than my hand. But you can always tell if this is correct whenever you do this. See all those ants starting to come up? This one actually isn't a very good example. They were right there, and I got them to move to there. So now they're probably moving into my neighbor's yard. But I got another one. Let's go check that one out. Alright, well this is yet another one right here. This one's kind of hard to see. It might come up better on the TV than it does in my little viewfinder here. But this one, this is a fire ant nest, just like the other one I just did. And you can always tell, because when you mess with it, like so, let's get that area over there, you'll see that sucker come to life. I don't know if that's really coming up, but like right there, dang grass, there, if you can see through the grass there, there's tons of ants moving around. Hope this comes up. Maybe you'll have to switch to HD. I do put all my videos in HD. But they are pretty much everywhere. Look at that stuff, man. They just engulf. This one actually is one of the least big ones I've seen. Normally you mess with them and the entire thing explodes. And it's just ants everywhere and they're looking for you. And as you can see, I'm not very far away from this thing. But and when I do mess up the nest, which I always do to find out, that's my little telltale sign. You mess with the nest and it erupts with ants, and you're in the south, more than likely that is a fire ant colony. I found out the hard way because I didn't even know we had fire ants around here, and I was just walking around in the yard and actually stood on the nest and started getting bit. And I will tell you what, it is some of the most painful stuff ever. They bite you, and it looks like a little tiny pimple after a day or so, but it burns like hell. That's why they call them fire ants. So, just a little quick identifying tip. And, like I said, I mess with the nest and get the heck away. I try to be very quick about it, and I toss whatever I use to mess up the nest, because you know there's going to be ants on those suckers too. And I've been bitten, I don't know how many times, but that's way too many. Actually thought I just felt one on my leg, but it wasn't. But figured that was just kind of neat. Not something everybody gets to see every day. They pretty much all retreated back into the house. Kind of see how they're going, a little nuts there. Not really like I was hoping, but... And these are tiny, tiny little nests. I mean, obviously, like I said, here's my hand almost on top of the nest. It's probably 2 hand lengths. I've got kind of big hands, but still kind of small. I've seen these nests out west, and by out west, about an hour from me west, they are like 2 foot to 3 foot tall. And I mean like 2.5, 3 foot wide. Huge nests. I kicked one once, and now with my boot on, like an idiot, and that thing erupted in ants. It was absolutely amazing, and I had my camera, didn't take video, because I never really thought that people didn't know about fire ants until I was talking to some people that didn't even know what fire ants were, and thought, huh, I got those in my backyard. I can make a video about that.